What's up, everybody? It's Kale. We're back at it with another episode of my attempt at fixing and rebuilding the Hornets. So as you know, we left off in the last episode. Lost to the Celtics. Pretty much figured out and said we're going to send the rest of the season because there's no point in really keep playing. Just a quick recap. So the Bulls at this point have the number one pick. They have the number one pick coming up. Here we are. We got 10. We got 11 and 12, and then we got 16, I believe. Yeah, 16. So we definitely have a few picks in the first round, but we're not high up where we want to be. You know, we're not even in the top 10. So you know, praying we lose these next few games, maybe boost us up to the top 5 at least, and then we could try to trade for to get the number one pick. I mean, right now it's not looking too hot. It's still early. But right now it's not looking too hot. We can't even do trades right now because we're after deadline. So yeah. We're going to go ahead and sim all the way through the rest of the season. Hopefully we get some more trades and stuff coming up. Yeah, always have CPU do that. Let me see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have everybody scouted that we want scouted pretty much. I mean, we'll add Grady Dick in there because he's actually pretty tough. But, I mean, for the most part, we have everybody we want scouted. Like, there's nobody else. I mean, I know we want to add Anthony Black. Where's he at? Where is Anthony Black? Is he not on here? Or am I just tripping? Oh, here he is. I got a machine guard for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's really it. Like, so yeah, you know, All-Star, yada yada yada. Contract extension. Here, let's see. For some reason, it doesn't let me give Melo an extension, so we'll see if we can even do that. Like, for some reason it doesn't let me do it. Let's see. I don't even know where I would go. It's probably not here either. Oh, I guess contracts and staff, that would probably be pretty obvious. Well, see, no, it's not here either. Let's just go to roster and let's just see. I know LaMelo's contract is coming up. Like, I know if I go look at the upcoming free agency, yeah, he's in here. So I don't know why it won't let me give him one. I know like if I click on him, like let's see, if I click on him, it says like he doesn't mind staying. Everything's good, let's keep going, doing what we're doing. Yeah, like he doesn't mind. Yeah, when his contract's up, yeah. So hopefully he sticks towards that because he's just as big as having Vic. So they're like 1A, 1B. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, no one else in the draft really focused on. You know, we kind of got our guys that we think, and yeah, here we'll simulate this game too. So Jokic got his 3rd MVP. Okay. Orchestra got Rookie of the Year, averaging 13 and 12. Now he's Reed 6th Man of the Year. Our alternative defensive player of the year. Now he's Reed Most Improved. Okay. Lakers coach got Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year. So 12-2 was a pretty good record, I guess. We don't really care about that playoff tree. I just want to go back and look at the draft board, look at the mock draft, I guess. Okay, so the Spurs ended up getting the number one pick. So originally it was ours, and then I guess we traded it away to the Spurs. They got back to back, number 1 and number 2 picks. So we're gonna see what we can do. See if we can get the number 1 pick back and go from there. Sorry, y'all. I just had to see something. I was looking at that like, it's no way I traded away the number 1 pick, but I didn't. I don't know why it says that. I don't know why it has like that, but as you can see right here, this is the Spurs. All my transactions. On pick I gave us a 2nd round pick, so I don't know why it says that, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and simulate the entire playoffs to see who wins it. Oh, the Mavs. Oh well. Okay. No, I want to simulate playoffs. Here we go. Boston won it. So we lost to Boston earlier this year. They ended up winning it all. Oh my God, 45 points a game. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and advance to the offseason. All right, so here we are. Player retirement, something to care about. Hall of Fame duties don't care about. We really don't care about any of this stuff. This is what we care about. Let's go to the draft lottery. All right, so here we are on the draft lottery. Let's see what can happen. I mean, yeah, skip the lottery results. Yeah, that's really all we care about. Oh my God, and here we go. We got the number 1 pick in the draft. So everything that's going on this season, I mean, you know it's led up to this moment. And I mean, here we are, you know. So okay, all right. We got number one. We got the player. We got the pick we want. We got the player we want. You know, a lot of people are gonna be coming for this pick, but we're not giving up. So as you can see, we got the number one pick, and then we're not on the board again until 12, and then we're back on at 16. So we're probably we got 1, 10, 12, and 16, and 24. So we're probably not gonna be able to get Brandon Miller. We can maybe make some stuff shake on draft night and end up getting him, but the main thing is that we were gonna get Vic. This is huge. This is huge. The entire season has led to this moment. Us getting number one pick. As y'all know, in real life, Charlotte has the number 2 pick at the time of this recording. Who knows? Maybe some stuff can shake up between now and draft night. They can end up getting number 1 and getting Vic. So we got the number 1 pick. That's huge. That's all that mattered. Yeah, y'all. So as you can see, we got the number 1 pick. You know, all season has led to that. Had a 3% chance to get it. We got it. We've also got some other lottery picks as well. So this year's draft should be fun. Right here, I'm just trying to go through, tweak with the coaches and stuff. But yeah, we got the number 1 pick. That's all. All right, y'all. So here's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time for the NBA draft. Just real quick, I'll go back and show y'all. But we do have the number 1 pick after everything that happened this year. You know, it's funny enough. In the draft lottery, we had a 3% chance to get number 1. 3%. And we end up getting number 1. So let's go, man. Like, this is what we've been coming down to. This pick right here is going to help. You know, LaMelo definitely helped change the Hornets franchise. But this right here is going to really help change the Hornets franchise. So here we go. As y'all know, it's time. We are on the clock. It's time to pick our player. You know, it's been a long time coming. You know, season it wasn't even up and downs. It was only downs. And it has all led to this moment. I mean, we've been doing everything we can to ensure we'll put ourselves in the best position to get this player right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and draft somebody that's going to be a cornerstone of our franchise. You know, our dynamic duo, you know, I guess a two-headed monster, two-headed snake right now. Hopefully we can add a third piece. But right here, this right here is going to immediately provide some relief and just help out LaMelo Ball as much as we can. Let's go ahead and draft Vic. So we got Vic with the first pick. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so I'll probably end up speeding this part up, but the Kings got scooped. So yeah, but like I said, I'll probably end up speeding this part up. So yeah, y'all, you know, we end up getting the guy we wanted. You know, so much has led up to this moment, and I'm just happy that we finally got Vic. You know, he's going to be, LaMelo was already a changing point in Charlotte, but he's definitely going to help add to it. You know, when we look back on these championship runs, we're going to say this draft was huge for us. The things we get done and accomplish in this draft really were huge for us. So right here, I'm just going through, trying to see if I can trade my picks or my players for other people's picks and players. You know, I'm just speeding everything up, going through and looking at certain trades. And yeah, I mean, it's as simple as that. You know, here, this pick, I decided to select Anthony Black. He's a point guard from Arkansas. He's 6'7", pretty tall. I know I want to have a tall lineup, so that's why I chose him. Again, you know, I'm right here. I'm trying to work through this trade with Klay Thompson. I see that certain teams want Klay, and so I was able to we actually got Klay Thompson back, We got him back on the team now. So, you know, we traded him away first thing in the season once we made some trades, and we actually just got him back. So we're going to end up using him later on as trade value again. But yeah, I have a pretty big trade coming up right here. We making moves, baby. That's right. Y'all saw that right. We were able to give up Klay that we just got for Mikal Bridges. A solid pickup. All right, y'all. So here we are at the end of the draft. We'll just do a quick little draft summary. So for some reason, I guess with 2K, I can't trade for other rookies, but teams can trade for my rookie. So I wanted to get Brandon Miller, and I would try to go to the Detroit Pistons team and do trade finder, propose a trade, but he wouldn't pop up, and no other rookie would. Yet when it was my turn to get drafted, it would pop up and say people want to trade for your pick, as y'all know. And sometimes they would include Vic in there, and I obviously declined it. But we made a lot of moves, made some very interesting moves, and I'm very excited to show y'all the final roster. And, you know, I think we still have free agency to look forward to, so still some more guys we can sign to balance out the roster a little bit more. But this is going to be a very, very exciting upcoming season. And the offseason, I mean, we still got free agency to go through, so we're going to go ahead and go through the rookie signing. We're going to see. See what we can do with Vic. So we signed him. Is there anything else we got to do? Rookie signing? Yeah, okay. So I want to see. All right. I want to see what is there any way we could possibly get whatchamacallit, Brandon Miller. Oh, he can't be. He recently signed a draft contract and after traded for 30 days. Okay. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna go to the settings and change this, just because I mean, if a team's gonna, and I won't edit it out so y'all know I'm not cheating, but if a team's gonna go ahead and give me their player, I don't want to wait 30 days. See, rookie signing restriction. No, is it this one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one right here. So as y'all know, this is all I'm doing. It's the only thing I'm changing. Trade deadline still on. Trade logic still on. It's just this right here. So we're gonna go back and see if we can get Brandon Miller. This would be huge for us. And if not, we'll just find a player in free agency. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it'd be nice to go ahead and try to get him right here. So let's see if we can go ahead and snag him up. So yeah, he's down here. Let's see, no offers were found for player. Okay, and this right here is where it's funny because it says that, but I feel like it's always a way around it, like always. So we're gonna go obviously to Detroit. I'm gonna put Brandon Miller here. And we're gonna see just what we can do to potentially get him. So put him there. And I guess you guys are kind of seeing the team a little early. So as of right now, we got LaMelo at the 1. I guess I'll do Kevin Porter 2, Bridges 3, PJ Washington 4, Wanyama 5. Then we got Bobo, Mark Williams come off the bench, 1-2 punch. We got Anthony Black. Is he? Or did we trade him away? We might have traded him away. But either way, the starting 5 is looking real good. And then we got some good guys on the bench. But we're gonna just see if we can find a way to maybe get Brandon Miller. So. Alright, so after trying that and it wasn't really working, I realized I should just wait till after free agency, because a lot of players I want to trade for or trade, I can't because they're about to be free agents. I can't trade them. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going through the offseason, and after free agency, that's when we'll start trying to make some trades, see if we can get Brandon Miller, or maybe we'll get somebody big in free agency and decide we don't even really want him. So yeah. Okay, so right now these guys are going to be free agents. Harden, everybody that says decline pretty much is going to be free agent. We kept LaMelo, which is great, which is amazing. Anthony Edwards stayed, but Middleton's out there. So stuff like this, like if Middleton's out there, there's some other good wings out there. It's not really going to matter that we can't get freaking, Brandon Miller. Like Kuzma's out there, it's going to be some good wings out there that we could probably end up picking up. I mean, that's the main thing. We're gonna just see if we can get a solid wing player. Like Middleton wouldn't be bad at all. I mean, he'd be a great wing to have. So let's go down to this. Let's see. Yes, this is fine. We want to keep PJ Schofield. Love Schofield in college, but not really tripping off it too much. So sign players throughout your team. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. So, right here. So we're gonna see if we can try to get some, get a wing player, pretty much. So, all right. So right here, y'all. Very briefly, I'm just going through contracts, trying to see if I can get Middleton or not. I decided he was too expensive, so I decided not to pursue him. Here we go. We got LaMelo at the 1, Mikal Bridges at the 2. Great name. My name's Mikal. I spell it a little differently, and I go by Kale. This right here would be either Middleton, would be Kuzma, would be Brandon Miller. Or PJ Washington, PJ Washington is a 3 or 4. It's interchangeable. Obviously, we have our bigs here. So PJ would probably go right here. And Vic is going to be the 5. I know this has it like this, but Vic's going to be our 5. I'm probably going to have either Mark Williams or Bobo come off the bench, one of those two, if not both, and have them just dominate when they come inside, when they come in the game. But yeah, this is our roster. I mean, our roster is looking good. I'm thinking Kevin Porter Jr. is not going to be here long. I'm probably going to use him as just a trade asset. Like I'm going to use him to try to get someone else, pretty much. But I mean, this is our roster as of now. Very short roster. We got to sign some guys. Hopefully, make some trades happen. But this is us right now. And I mean, we're looking great. This is going to be a crazy backcourt. These two, obviously, the front court. With Vic and PJ, or maybe even Vic and Bull, Vic and Mark Williams. And then, we're going to have a solid wing. Kuzma. Middleton's like the ceiling. Middleton's as high as we can go. Middleton or Wiggins is going to be the ceiling. But then Kuzma's going to, it's so many routes we can go. So let's see if we can sign a solid wing piece for this team. So, yeah, right here, again, this is more off-season stuff, behind-the-scenes stuff. I just sped it up because I don't want to bore you guys. But pretty much, I'm just going through. I'm trying to look for role players as well as a superstar, maybe on the verge of superstar wing player. I've said it early on in this series that I feel like the Hornets have never truly had a good wing piece. I know everybody in the comments is going to say Miles Bridges, but Miles Bridges wanted to mess up his career by getting into off-the-court issues. So there goes that. Like, the best wing piece the Hornets have ever had did something off the court, and it's no longer in the NBA. I know recently they said that the Hornets might bring him back next year, but as of now, he's not in the NBA, and I don't plan on signing him. So yeah, I'm just going through here trying to sign mostly role players. I was trying to get the big knockout blow, but it's mostly going to be role players I'm looking for signing right here. Looking at guys in the height of 6'9" plus, so to speak. I definitely want to have a taller team. So, I know Thibault was up there. That was Jeremy Grant. I think I did Christian Wood too, but right here I'm just going here and doing a whole bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff, seeing how my guys developing, seeing how they are getting better from last year. All right, y'all. So right now I'm in a party with my friend Corey, but he came right now, so I'm gonna explain y'all what's been going on. So here is the final roster. It's a big upgrade from last year. I'm gonna put up on the screen like a little side-by-side of last year's roster to now. Now we have a legit complete roster. We got a lot of wings, but that's fine. Hornets have never had wings, and going to the draft, it said we had 0 small forwards, so I was fine with that. We still don't really know about Kevin Porter Jr. Like, we don't know if he's gonna be here long term. He's obviously not gonna play the point LaMelo is. I guess I can go ahead and figure that out now. Well, first things first. Let me be a man of my word. I did say that I would put fatigue on because this season should be a lot more fun. So we're gonna. I know people probably screaming, it's right there. But we're gonna put fatigue on. There we go. Everything else is still the same. Hall of Fame. Been playing on Hall of Fame this whole time. We're gonna put fatigue on. Yeah, let's see if we could find something for a home for Kevin Porter. Surely 83 overall. It's gonna be a lot of good things out there. I'll start from the last team and then work my way back. So let's see. Jalen McDaniels wouldn't be bad. Chris Paul. See, we don't need a big or a point guard now. So all these bigs are irrelevant. Like, looking at something like this, like, it's irrelevant. I don't need it. The only thing that would interest me would be a crazy wing. That would be the only thing that interests me. A crazy wing. Like this. This right here is it's best case scenario. I'm gonna obviously look at the rest of the picks, but this right here is best case scenario. This is a trade I'm 100% gonna do. How about that? Like, oh my goodness, look at the team, y'all. Look at what me as a GM can do. We got LaMelo at the 1, Bridges at the 2, Paul George 3, PJ Washington 4, Wembanyama 5. Off the bench, we got Mark Williams and Bol hanging out in paint, holding out the paint. Thibault and Reddish at the 2 and the 3, and then I guess it's up to Ty to lead us, be the point guard off the bench. But this is in freaking insane. Like, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to get a superstar wing. If it wasn't Brandon Miller, get a superstar wing. And what did we do? We came through and got a superstar wing. So this right here is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I guess we could try to find a better backup point guard than Ty, but that would be the only other thing, is maybe try to find a better backup point guard than Ty. But right now we're good. That's just insane, man. It's insane what we were able to do. Steve Clifford is somehow back as the head coach. I don't know how he is. We don't have enough money to find a new one, so I guess he's just gonna be the head coach. I offered this dude a job. I really liked him, but he didn't. I guess he wasn't messing with it. Like, he didn't want to come join the team. So I guess he'll just rather not have a team than to come have a team. So yeah. I hate to leave y'all on a cliffhanger, but in the next video, we'll get down to our first game with the new squad. This is freaking insane. Like, going from the team we had before to going to the team we have now. And I'm going to put up my screenshot again of the team that I did was best case scenario. I'm going to put up that screenshot, and we'll just see how closely we're able to replicate and just see how close we got to that team that I made for my podcast. So thank y'all for watching. This was a great episode. A long one, but this was a great episode. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time.